The most mysterious and sought-after coins in U.S. history: the rare 1983 P. Washington quarter dollar. It's not just old, it's rare, it's valuable, and it's hiding in plain sight. If you want to know why this coin is so incredibly valuable, how to identify the valuable era versions, and what makes it a collector's dream, stick with me to the end. This coin could change your life. Background. The year is 1983. America is still feeling the effects of a brutal recession. Gas is cheap, the Cold War is hot, and Ronald Reagan is president. Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint is facing a crisis. In the early 1980s, the Mint had just transitioned away from using silver in quarters. By 1983, all circulating quarters were made from copper-nickel clad, but production quality was struggling. Due to budget cuts and worn dies, many coins minted in this era had terrible strike quality, surface blemishes, and weak details. And that brings us to the 1983 P. Washington quarter. It may look like any other quarter, but it is one of the most important and expensive quarters of the 20th century. Let me explain why. Part 2, the 1983 P. quarter's rarity. Unlike other years, the U.S. Mint did not produce uncirculated mint sets in 1982 and 1983. That means white heavy checkmark no uncirculated coins were saved in large quantities. White heavy checkmark most 1983 P quarters were heavily used in circulation. White heavy checkmark high-quality examples are exceedingly rare today. Collectors missed out. Dealers missed out. Even the Mint didn't realize that their decision would make these coins some of the most difficult to find in top condition. This lack of preservation means high-grade 1983 P quarters are scarce, and prices have skyrocketed. Magnifying glass tilted left, Part 3, the Holy Grail, 1983 P with doubled die reverse. Now, here's the real treasure. A small number of 1983 P quarters were struck with a dramatic error, a doubled die reverse, DDR. And it's not a subtle error. The doubling is sharp, obvious, and dramatic. Look closely at these areas. The word, e pluribus unum. The eagle's feathers and wings. The letters in United States of America, and quarter dollar. The letters appear doubled, giving a shadow-like effect. This doubling is visible to the naked eye and highly collectible. Only a handful of these DDR quarters are known to exist, making them one of the rarest modern errors in circulation. Even moderately worn examples have fetched $500 to $3,000 at auction. Mint state examples. That's where the big money comes in. Part 4, Value Breakdown. Let's talk money. If you have a regular 1983 P quarter in circulated condition, it's worth 25 cents, maybe $1.2 to a collector. But if it's in high-grade uncirculated condition, MS 65 or higher, the value jumps dramatically. MS 65, $300 to $500. MS 66, $1,000 plus. MS 67, over $5,000. MS 68, can exceed $15,000 to $20,000 if flawless. Now, if you have the double die reverse, DDR, version. Circulated DDR, $500 to $2,000. Uncirculated DDR, MS 65 or better, $5,000 to $10,000. Top-graded DDR, can sell for $15,000 to $25,000 plus at auction. In 2021, a graded MS 67 1983 P DDR quarter sold for over $20,000 at heritage auctions. That's a tiny quarter that once bought a soda, now worth a luxury car. Brain, Part 5, How to Identify Yours. Here's how you can check your own 1983 P quarters for treasure. White heavy checkmark, look for the P mint mark, Philadelphia Mint, white heavy checkmark, flip to the reverse. Check for doubling in the lettering, white heavy checkmark, use a 10x magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe for accuracy. White heavy checkmark, examine the overall condition, no scratches or dings equals more $. White heavy checkmark, if you suspect it's rare, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. Pro tip, keep your 1983 quarters safely stored. Never clean them. Cleaning ruins the coin and kills its value instantly. Direct hit, OUTRO, 9 to 10 o'clock, final push and CTA. So now you know, the 1983 P Washington quarter isn't just another coin, it's a rare, valuable, and highly collectible piece of U.S. numismatic history. From the lack of mint sets, to the worn dies and poor quality, to the incredibly rare double die reverse, this coin is a hidden gem. And you might just have one lying in your pocket, your piggy bank, or an old coin jar. Moneybag, imagine turning a 25-cent coin into $20,000 or more. That's the power of knowing what to look for. Loudspeaker. So, here's what you do next. Like this video if you learned something new.